Rene the Mechanic, Phoenix Mobile Mechanic Services, PMMS, or YouTube is not responsible for any damage resulting from or caused by any viewers, persons, advised by viewers watching this video. This video is not intended for educational purposes and was not created, approved, or published by any educational organization.
Hi guys, Rene the Mechanic here. That's my ugly mug. So we're out here. That's our work rig right there. We won't get into that. It's a mess right now. I've been busy. It's hot. Working on a 2008 Land Rover LR3. There's the beauty there. So this one we're doing an alternator replacement for a customer. So this video is going to be just short little tips, how-to help guys doing, and ladies, sometimes it's not always a guy doing the repairs, but help you guys all out there trying to do an alternator on these. First things first, you're going to want to have the battery disconnected, and then once you disconnect the battery, you're going to start off up here up top. See that long ratchet? It's actually an old breaker bar that or old torque wrench I no longer use, so I use it as a breaker bar, but hey, whatever works. So it's got a 3/8 square plug on there for the belt tensioner. Sorry for all the noise, I'm working in a parking garage today. You're going to release the belt tensioner right there and just pull the belt to the side. I disconnect this connector for the fan and leave it off to the side while I'm doing that. That way I don't have to worry about it. Then from there, you're going to move down below. Once you get down below, it's not a whole lot, it's not too bad. So, oh, my apologies, dropped it there, but so you're gonna go and remove, there's a skid plate that goes across here. There's two 10mm bolts and then two 13mm bolts back there that hold it on. And then you're gonna pull this other skid plate off the side right up in here. Gives us access in this area right here. That plastic goes across there, and that one's just held on with the regular old push and release pins. That one's damaged, got to replace that one. We're going back together, but once you do that, then your alternator is basically sitting right up in there. And as you can see, I already have one of the bolts out. There's two 13mm bolts from the bottom. Show you on here, and this one while it's out. So you have these two 13mm bolts right here. Those are the ones you can see from the bottom. Those are pretty easy to get to. And then as you're looking at it from the bottom, this one is actually going to be right behind where the belt is routed and going. So you're going to go right in through the front. And looking up in there, that's the one you can't quite see at the moment from this angle, so you have to get up in there and get that out. Other than that, it's fairly easy, fairly simple, straightforward. You're gonna have your battery power wire on the top and then your plug on the back, and that's it. Once you unbolt the alternator, it's easiest to take this bolt all the way out, and then you'll be able to lift the alternator slightly and slide the belt right off, and then the alternator falls right off in your hand. At that time, you take off the power wire and unplug your connector in the back. The connector in the back, it's just got a simple push and release button on there. You'll see that's just a standard style. There's nothing special about it. So you push your tab, connector comes right off, and that's it. Nothing crazy, nothing special about it. Comes right out of the bottom. Simple enough. And we're downtown today in the parking garage. There's the messy rig. Mind the mess. But there you go, guys. I hope that helps. Let me get you guys a little bit of a better, closer view up in there of the alternator, how it sits from this side over here. This is the side you're going to actually access it through. And then that top bolt is right right up in there. Hope you can see it. It's real hard to see in the there you go. A little 13 you can barely see.